Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden. It's so nice to have you with me here today. Well, I planted my tulips, and as I was looking at the packages and remembering what it was like, I thought it would be nice to go down memory lane and remember the tulips of the past. So come with me. In early April, you will start to see the garden coming alive with green grass, different tulips starting to show their leaves, along with the daffodils, and it is promising. But I am longing to see the first spring tulips release their beautiful colors. Around the Easter season, the tulips in the front garden opened up. They looked like little Easter eggs on top of long green stems. They were so beautiful and colorful and pale and dainty, and they just brought so much joy to the area because as people walked by, they also admired the beautiful tulips in my garden. So this is it. Those yellow and pink tulips opened up, and don't they look beautiful together? I actually like when the tulips are closed in like this. You get to feel the full effects of the color. The weather is kind of cool, so they're fresh because it just rained, and the ground is damp, so it really shows off the tulips, and you get to see them. They almost look like eggs. I also have some daffodils back there. Under the tree, the pink and red tulips come together and they show off, as well as other tulips in the back garden. These tulips were newly planted last year and they bloomed this spring 2019, and it was so spectacular. The blooms lasted a very long time. I loved the combination of the dark and light tulips together, and these particular tulips looked almost like peonies in the front garden. I was so amazed at their beauty. But these also deep colored purple just contrasted so well. And then I also had some daffodils, some late blooming daffodils that joined this area. It was just a beautiful scene. I had just recently planted the coleus in the ground, and so the whole look was just spectacular. At least I think so. And it really made me happy for a late spring display. These particular tulips were over on the side border near the fruit trees that were planted, the apple trees, the plum trees, and they came up and looked so regal. I loved the color. I loved the fact that they were standing so strong and tall, and each time it just became more beautiful and more beautiful. The color was just outstanding. And then they blended very well with the alliums that I had planted later on in the season. The combination of both just filled this area with so much beautiful spring pale color. It was so pleasing to the eye. The front garden tulips opened up with the red and the yellow. First the red, and then we had the daffodils coming up too. And then I started to see the yellow. And at this particular time, because these were late blooming tulips, I was able to put in my hot pepper starts. So it helped to fill the area, and it was looking so pretty and kind of symbolic having those red tulips with the red hot peppers. On the other side, too, the red tulips showed up, and these tulips have been here for a while. But I really enjoyed these beautiful white tulips because they showed up. And then the yellow tulips started to take over. The red tulips faded and the yellow tulips were the last of it. And it was a beautiful display. So I'm really looking forward to spring 2020. And I know that I planted a lot of different bulbs, some new, some old, some alliums, some hyacinths, some gladiator, alliums here, as well as fresh tulips in different parts of the garden. And I am really looking forward to spring. I planted these bulbs and some other tulips, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what the garden will look like this spring coming for 2020. I know that some of the bulbs will return from the past years, but some of these new bulbs will definitely take their place and they will fill out the border. And I wasn't able to place tulips all over the garden because the garden is so big, it just swallows up these tulips. But I know that it's going to be colorful and it's going to be attractive because of these new additions with the alliums, especially these global alliums, the hyacinths, and the drumstick alliums. So I'm excited for spring and I'm looking forward to a lot of spring color. Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Have you put in your bulbs yet? And if so, are you looking forward to spring? I hope so. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you so much because you are wonderful. You are special. You are God's great garden. And see you next time in Catherine's Garden. Don't forget to subscribe now and hit the notification button for more videos to come. Thank you for spending your time with me here in Catherine's Garden, in my urban cottage garden. Bye.